Mr. Speaker, many times in this legislature, I've raised concerns about major nutritional deficiencies in our province. In particular, deficiencies in vitamin D and deficiencies in the long-chain polyunsaturated omega-3 fatty acids like DHA and EPA. I will say it again, that the solution to these deficiencies is not in planting gardens, because vegetables have virtually none of these two critical nutrients. This is a 21st century, but unbelievably, Mr. Speaker, these two deficiencies are very common in our province. Eliminating the deficiencies will need a provincial consensus, along with both political will and nutritional expertise. I ask the Deputy Premier, when will her government call the all-party task force, including nutritionists, to address this issue?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I'd like to inform that member and all members that the government provides numerous programs that are dealing with vulnerable groups as far as food, nutrition, and information. And what it is it's an overall broad strategy, and it combines everything from the Northern Healthy Food Program, the Nourishing Potential Program, school breakfast programs, the Farm to School program, fish programs, and what it's trying to do is deal in a comprehensive way about diet, nutrition, and health. And Mr. Speaker, it's not one specific iota or one specific section of it. It's a whole broad strategy to talk about proper food and nutrition for all. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, providing a scattering of programs here and there is a far cry from eliminating major nutritional deficiencies.
It's not working.
Mr. Speaker, as members of this legislature know, we have far too much violence in our province, whether it's violence against women, homicides, suicides. Indeed, Manitoba, under this provincial government, has the highest violent crime severity index of any province. There's now increasing evidence which links the deficiency in the critical omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA, to increased violence. There's growing evidence that eliminating this critical fatty acid deficiency reduces violence. There is a need to decrease violence in our province.
Please. The honourable member's time has expired.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I'd like to agree with the member opposite, so I'd like to say thank you for that advice. We followed that advice a number of years ago, where we have actually done an omega-3 study and program in the Department of Justice. We've done it in some of the healthy food programs. Mr. Speaker, the after-school snack programs talk about omega-3, milk, and other nutrition programs. And Mr. Speaker, let's be blunt. There's 51 programs in the after-school programs. There's hundreds of students that are being addressed with the population health programs. There's 1,571 students into the food and nutrition programs. We have the healthy food program, which actually sold about $750 million.
Order, please. The minister's time has expired.
Mr. Speaker, sadly, this government has not provided one shred of evidence that they've eliminated these two critical deficiencies. In fact, there's abundant evidence that they persist at very high levels. Eliminating the deficiency in long-chain omega-3 fatty acids can reduce violent behavior in inmates in correctional institutions and broadly in society. Deficiency of DHA has also been shown to be associated with a 62% increase in suicides, and the deficiency has been associated with increased murders. Mr. Speaker, the evidence is substantial that nutritional deficiencies contribute to violence. I ask the Deputy Premier, will she ensure we have the major province-wide extensive effort to eliminate these deficiencies?
Member's time has expired.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And we have a program in Justice that provides omega-3 now. Mr. Speaker, the Health Science Centre is conducting a prenatal vitamin D supplement program now. Mr. Speaker, we have these food and nutrition programs on the ground now. And I'd like to say thank you to Dr. Dennis Embry, who introduced that to us 5 years ago when we started implementing the exact same programs the member opposite voted against. I'm pleased to see making appropriate food and nutrition available to all, because that's what we as a party believe in. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.